afternoon. My name is Grant Peterson, and this is Boise State News. Today, Senator Mike Rounds visited Boise State during the 3rd General Assembly. Here's our own Gavin Priebe with the story.
On Tuesday, May 28th, Senator Mike Rounds came to speak to Boise State attendees. Rounds emphasized, don't give up on yourself and accept challenges.
Accept the opportunities that those challenges make for you. You can do anything you want to do if you put your mind to it, and if you're prepared to put in the work. You know, in South Dakota, we've got a lot of employers who see you every single day, and they just expect that most young people that are coming up through high school are like you. And they just expect that all high school students are like you. But what they don't realize is that when you leave and go out of state and check things out, there are other employers outside of South Dakota that really recognize what you've had, which is a great education, a quality upbringing where character is taught, and finally the fact that you have put in the hard work to actually achieve things.
Rounds informed Boise Staters as leaders they can make a difference and leave the world better than they found it. Rounds was asked about the financial aid of farmers and what Congress is doing to help them.
Well, right now there's about $16 billion that's been made available, and it's through a similar program to what there was last year. The Department of Ag is still putting the rules out, but it would appear that on a county-by-county basis they're going to offer based on the number of acres in that county that a farmer has. There's still some details to be worked out, which is going to make it challenging for a lot of folks who are deciding whether they're going to go with what they call prevent acres or prevent planting, or if they're going to try to get stuff in the ground later on, and as we call it, chasing dirt in South Dakota instead of mud. So a lot of things yet to be decided, but there is about $16 billion that is being made available. It's not what most producers want. Most producers would prefer to just have a good long-term trade plan in place, but they also recognize that this president is trying very hard to get something done with China, and it's just unfortunate that our producers are kind of on the tip of the spear in this trade war. And so the administration has recognized that, and they're trying to help with this $16 billion program.
From Boise State News, this is Gavin Priebe.
Thanks, Gavin. That's all we have time for today. Before we go, check out all of our Boise State social media pages, including our new Instagram and Snapchat. From Boise State News, I'm Grant Peterson, and good night.